How was your first ayahuasca experience?
Beautiful and terrifying at the same time. As if trying to take all experience that any human being could ever experience and put it into the same space and time. It's a lot. That's the most I could say about ayahuasca is I got the message, whether I can verbalize it or not. I got the message, and I know the intelligence now. I didn't quite understand how it could be a feminine intelligence and a feminine essence of the Amazon, but it absolutely is. It's unmistakable. And down there, it's not, a religious belief. It's a common in the culture understanding and knowing that there is this essence, and people make paintings. Children make paintings of this beautiful green woman of the Amazon, and it definitely has. I can say from experience, there is a strong motherly, feminine energy to it, and that is something unlike anything I've tried, because I've experienced shamanism in many, many different ways, even without ingesting anything. I've experienced many different types of shamanism, but it had a specific flavor to it. The experience had something very, very distinct about it that it was incredible. I can say that, as with all experience and all profound experience, I'm not the same person because of it. I did experience DMT out in Australia earlier this year. DMT, you're basically shot out of a cannon.
Right.
And, it has similarities to it, but it's also a completely different animal. It's the difference between two completely different movies, and the only similarity between the two is that they were filmed on cameras.
Right.
There's that small little essence of it being the same, and everything else is different. But the one thing I can say with ayahuasca is you get the chance to bring your ego into it a lot. DMT is as far as I've experienced, is completely devoid of all that. It's just a different realm. Like, you are not experiencing anything from the same point of view. And with ayahuasca, it moves a lot slower and more feminine and snake-like. You can actually feel the experience moving and slithering and growing and evolving almost in the fashion that you would see a snake crawling across the sand or the dirt. And it's very comforting, but it also goes in waves, and it can get a lot more frightening from what I've experienced. I've had that experience of panic on several different occasions, and you feel it coming on, and then you feel it kind of going away, and you get your hopes up, maybe it's going away, and then it starts coming back, and it gets a little bit more profound, and then it starts going away, and it seems like it goes away even more than it was the first time, and then it comes back even worse. So the wave gets bigger, and there's more extremes, and it also becomes more frequent, so the waves come on quicker, and by the time you peak in essence, by the time you're at that pinnacle of your experience, there are a lot of times where you literally, or I should say, I did not know whether my body was going to be able to handle it or not, and it's very, very trying. Sometimes you can calm yourself down. If somebody says something that really gets under your skin, you can calm yourself down. You can, allow your heart rate to go back down, your blood to stop boiling. But when it's something where you don't even know whether you can survive the event or not, it's a completely different animal. you.